The Marshal has returned.
My lord, how anxious I've been for your return. Is all well, my lord?
I was denied the loan by the king. Not even the influence of Lady Tremolly was to any avail. At the court, no one recalled my service to the crown or my victories on the battlefield.
What plans do you have?
Now I'm interested only in science. I know that I will find in chemistry and the study of nature recognition denied me by the king. Did you send for the alchemist?
Yes, my lord. He arrived several days ago.
I want to see him at once.
But you're tired. You must rest.
Come, take me to him. So you are Simon de Bracaville, the most celebrated alchemist who ever existed.
I hope to justify that fame, my lord.
I'm going to require a great deal.
If I am provided with the adequate means, I shall lay in your hands the darkest secrets of science.
I was told that on one occasion you were able to turn glass into spun gold in Basileia.
My lord, I can do it over again. But for that, I shall need certain rare ingredients. Very valuable ones.
Tell me then what they are. And they are yours.
Agreed. Blood of young maidens, who must be sacrificed by means of an ancient ritual. Only this can give me the precise ingredients to achieve the ars magnus.
But not that. I can't. Not murder. Science should not be related to crime.
I am able to do all that you will require. And for this great work, it will justify all. Believe me.
Do not worry. You shall fulfill your destiny, you know. A destiny of glory and power never before obtained by any man. Heed the alchemist, listen to me. He'll not defraud you. I know you. Trust in him.
God help us, the Baron's men.
Dear God.
Now hear me. Do not resist. No one will get hurt. We only want the maiden. Sir Lancre has chosen her. No, my daughter, no. I won't allow it. Assassins, murderers.
Father, help me!
Criminals!
Oh, Father!
You'll be sweet and condescending to the Baron, or else your mother and your brothers will suffer tortures and will die a horrible death. Do not forget this.
You are like a young goddess. Do not tremble. You have nothing to fear.
Take her away. Get him to his bed. My lord, better now?
It's over. But these nightmares, they keep tormenting me. People screaming, cursing, condemning me. His Majesty condemning me.
His Majesty admires you. You gave him glory. You led his soldiers many times to victory. He is your friend.
If he knew how badly I want his throne, send troops in. And he would win without sorcery.
To reach the king. If anyone could get to the king, he'd believe you. Aren't you still his bravest warrior?
I'm not the same as I was. Now I'm only interested in the Ars Magnus.
Thieves, eh? Well, it's not so easy to rob Gaston de Malebranche. We were wrong. We were awaiting the messenger of the tyrant.
What tyrant?
Gilles de Lancre, the Marshal of Hell.
I know Gilles. He is a brave and noble man.
Are you then Captain de Malebranche, who has returned after such a long time?
For that reason, then, you are unaware of what's been happening in these parts. But I shall prove that what I tell you is true.
I served under the orders of Lancre, and never was there a finer leader.
You're a terrible enemy, Captain. 3 of my best men.
It's only a lesson. Better think before you attack me again. You'll be lying dead with them if you do.
No, there'll be no more ambushes because, I mean it, you're not our enemy. We are not bandits. We shall meet again, Malebranche, and you will be looking for us.
O Lord of evil, who grants the favors of crime, intendant of all glorious vice and viciousness, Satan, we worship you. Accept this young life that we offer you in holocaust and be of counsel to us. May power and richness be ours, and may we worship and adore your immense glory.
O Lord of Fire, let's serve this blood as a propitious sacrifice.
Hey, girl, a jug of wine.
But isn't it Gaston de Malebranche?
Bastiana. Bastiana. By the devil, aren't you beautiful? And such a young lady. And your father, where is he?
In there, in the kitchen.
Get him, the scoundrel.
He is.
Saints, you here! Is it possible? You here? In the flesh? We thought you were dead.
I have a tough hide, Estebanot. During the campaign in Normandy, I was imprisoned. Now that the peace treaty has been signed, I've been liberated. 4 years in prison. I thought I'd never return.
It's like a miracle. I'm so delighted.
And I. And how are things going here?
Well,
Have you any news of my Uncle Armand?
yes.
And my cousin, Graciela?
Yes.
When I enlisted, she was so young. Just like Bastiana. And I imagine she's just as pretty. I can't wait to see everyone again.
Your family is well. And when they see you, they'll be crazy with happiness.
By the way, on the way here, I had an encounter with some outlaws. But I was able to take care of them. Their chief, whom I had at the edge of my sword, spoke to me of Lancre. I was offended. I was at the point of putting an end to his life. But I saw something in his eyes which stopped me. I'd been told the Marshal, after the campaign against the English, had retired from the military full of honors. Great soldier. I'd like to see Lancret. I know he'll be happy to see me again.
Hey, you, Beauty, bring us some wine.
Come here.
Let go! Let go of me! Let go of me!
That's right. Scream. You'll scream louder when we come to take you to the Baron. You bitch.
You are offending a lady. That's not smart.
That's a lady? Don't make me laugh.
Beg your pardon.
I'm going to teach you a lesson, intruder.
Please, Gaston. They will return, and you can't be found here. There are many.
Listen to my father, Gaston. Get away.
Those white tunics with the snake. It's the shield of the Marshal. They're men of his guard. How's it possible? They're authentic outlaws.
Yes, they're his men. And they'll soon return.
I don't understand.
Unfortunately, you'll soon know what's happening. But now there's no time for explanations. Get to your castle as quickly as possible. We'll see you again, Captain. I'll explain.
Here he is, Sir Lancret. Stephen Bourgoin, the highway outlaw who had the audacity to confront us. The bandit Stephen Bourgoin. Well, your death will be much quicker if you tell us where the rest of the outlaws are hiding. There's no doubt he's strong and valiant. He'll not talk. Mark this. I want him to get well, to recuperate his strength. Then I want him impaled in public, suffering in agony, so that he dies slowly. I want everyone to see. They will see how I treat those who rebel against me. My lord, thanks to the information of this man, we captured the rebel. Their brothers-in-law, he's awaiting his reward. Yes, he's in. Cut his eyes out. That's how I reward traitors. Mortar, seize him!
Pity, good sir. Pity. No, 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 no!
still do not have the Philosopher's Stone. All the efforts of Brackville have been useless.
Do not worry, my lord. We shall. And finally, the Ars Magnus.
When? I've spent my wealth in experiments. I have the region oppressed with my increased taxes. They are beginning to rebel. Should the band of Stephen Bourgoin regroup and elect a new leader, and if that hard-headed Armand de Malebranche resist my demands...
Attack his castle and kill him, Gilles.
Are you crazy? Let the king hear. That will be the end. Only the Philosopher's Stone will give me the strength to occupy the throne with nothing to fear.
Listen. Tonight, the necromancy will reveal how to act. The influence of the stars is propitious for Satan to speak to us through the head of a dead body. We have to capture a young man who's strong and intern him in the dark night in the ruins of the abbey.
I'll see to it.
No. No.
O great Lord of Blackness, I await your message now. Inform us. I beseech you.
For the duration of 7 Saturdays, 7 young maidens must be sacrificed. Then the process must be repeated again, and the Ars Magnus will be obtained. Then you, Gilles de Lancre, will occupy the throne of France. Your power will have no limits. You shall be the most powerful man in the world. You shall be victorious over all. You shall reach immortality and possess all the secrets of life and death.
Are you Mathiline Duprat?
Yes. Yes, my lord. I am.
We have come to collect the impost that you owe to Sir Lancre.
My lord, I shall need more time than this. The year has been very bad. We barely have enough for food. We are very poor, sir.
Your time is over. Base dog.
But, my lord, have mercy. We have nothing to give you.
The girl.
No, my lord. No, not her. Take me. You should take me.
No.
Do not try anything, or you're a dead man, you hear? You have the appearance of a noble, and this will save your life for the moment. Although your deed at the pub will cost you dear.
The Marshal de Lancre is my acquaintance. I am Gaston de Malebranche.
We'll take you to the castle. The Baron will decide what to do. Pray on the way in case you're not really a friend of Gilles de Lancre.
Take me to him. Why, yes, Captain. In our times in Orleans, we never ate like this. When I heard about what took place, I knew only you were capable of such a deed. The very best sword in France. Naturally, of course, after me. I have lost 3 men, but now you are here. And I hope that, as in old times, you will come into my service.
Marshal, I am honored by your proposal, but I have decided to retire from arms now. All I want is to return to my loved ones. Let us see later.
The captain saved my life in Compiègne. The English had us surrounded. My sword was ruined. I was dead. When he surged in like a centaur, he lifted me from the ground, and we left our enemies perplexed. What times, eh, Malebranche?
It was a very interesting
Some wine.
It always ends this way.
Gaston, I want to show you something. I'll never forget that you saved my life. No, I'll never forget. Come with me. Come. You see, Captain, this is my chemistry laboratory. Water drains made in Arabia. Kerotaxis brought from the Orient. And crucibles made with clay from Judea. Here are all the secrets of the alchemists. The Greeks, Egyptians, Arabs, Persians. Into this study, I'll pour all of my wealth. Because soon I'll have the Ars Magnus. I'll be as a god and reign in France. I'll conquer the world. And if you desire, be a partner in my glory.
My lord, it is very late, and today you have worked hard. We must retire.
Yes, you're right. Spend the night here, and tomorrow we shall talk of this. We shall lay great plans. My mind will be clear from the effects of alcohol. I shall convince you.
Take care, Gilles. That man is a peril. He must be slain.
He saved my life. He was always faithful. He is valiant, Georgiel. He could be useful to us.
Gaston de Malebranche will never join you. And he is infinitely more a peril than Stéphane Bourgoin. He must be killed.
I'm always doing what you ask. I've killed some of my best friends. The nightmares. The specter of those women. Those men. So many friends. I've killed. I'm plagued. I'm haunted.
I was saved by a miracle. I was able to get to the inn. And there, Stevenot furnished a horse, and I was lucky not to have met any of the men of Lancret on the way. I don't understand what has occurred with the Marshal. He was a man of honor and a valiant soldier.
He's possessed by the devil. This woman, this Georgiel, has him bewitched. Georgiel, the alchemist, and Cillier are collaborators in all of his oppressions and all of his crimes.
And no one has risen against it?
Yes, but his soldiers have killed every one of those who have tried it. Stéphane Bourgoin led the people, but he was betrayed and ended impaled on the walls of the castle. And now his men are without a leader and hiding in the mountains.
Esteban knows where they're hiding out, and he'll put me in contact with them. I shall try to convince them to fight again. And if I succeed, I swear that the Marshal of Hell will find an enemy of his metal.
Gaston!
Graciela.
Exterminate all the Malebranches. Gaston is the greatest peril to you. You'll see, someday he'll confront you. He must be destroyed, Gilles.
He was my guest. Your idea was to eliminate him that night. It's logical that now he's my enemy.
You will have to storm the castle. The garrison is small, and they couldn't resist for much time, you know.
I don't want to lose time in combat. Let the Malebranches show up first. I shall respond adequately. I want the Ars Magnus. And this time for your own well-being. And of Brackville. Don't fail.
We want to talk to Paul.
Who's he?
Gaston de Malebranche, a friend. All right. Good evening. I've brought someone.
Who's he?
Gaston de Malebranche, the nephew of Armand de Malebranche.
One of them. The privileged high class. Why'd you bring him here, stupid?
He wants to join us, to war against the Baron.
Can we trust him? What if he's a traitor under the service of Lancret? Better to get rid of him.
He's not a traitor. He's our best friend, and will be useful to us.
You're the one who went to Normandy, isn't that right?
Yes. I was a prisoner of the English. I was held for several years, and on returning, I learned that Sir Lancret was raising our land.
You're of the same class as the Marshal. Why do you want to join up with us? We're just lowly people. We're only good to enrich, the treasure of our master, and die whenever he wills it.
Whether you believe me or not, I am not on the side of the tyrants. I will give my last drop of blood against those who abuse their power and are oppressing the weak. I know no better law than justice. For that, I'm here.
Trust in him. He's the most loyal of all men. I know he would not lie.
It's true. Or I would not have brought him here.
You have listened to us, and you have every right to doubt his word. But you cannot doubt me. I will give you my head if we have lied to you.
It'd be a beautiful reward.
I tell you, you must trust him.
If Graciela gambles her head and loses because of you, I'll tear the skin off you.
Well, you can stay.
What is it? As long as you're faithful, there's nothing to fear.
Sir, I am faithful. In all. In all.
That's right. Sigue.
Sir Gilles, I have never seen a sword as quick as yours. Never.
Yes. I think I'm the best. Although I have a doubt. Gaston de Malebranche. What if we were to fight? Who'd win then? It could be a great spectacle.
At the death of Stefan, many deserted and returned to their houses.
There are only a few of us left. And soon will be even less. Soon, I'm afraid, the Baron will annihilate us all.
You can't give up now.
We have to convince those who left us to return. And recruit more.
It'll be difficult. Very difficult. They fear the Baron more than the devil.
We have got to demonstrate that we can win. We shall gather a large band together.
Come now. Have faith, Paul. I must return to my father. We'll reunite again in 2 days, Gaston. Well, watch out for Pierre and Danielle. They'll provoke you.
Don't miss.
Bo, let's see how good you really are. I'll shoot toward those trees, and you try to intercept the arrow.
That's impossible. No archer in the world could do that shot, Gaston.
Shoot first, then.
Come on, Pierre.
Come on. Why do you wait?
I'd like to know if you fight with the same skill that you handle the bow, Gaston de Malebranche.
Would you like some proof of it?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
That's it, Gaston! Watch out! Watch it, Gaston! No, no, he's going to throw you! Miss! Watch out, Gaston! Now you've got him, Gaston! Gaston!
Get him!
Gaston!
Come on, Daniel!
Gaston!
Daniel!
Gaston!
Daniel!
That's it! Now jump in!
Get him, Daniel! That's it!
That's it! Now you got it!
I'm beaten. Breath gone.
Renegade. Tell me then,
No, I did not assassinate his you. You are free to go. Tell him his days are almost over. Tell de Lancret that we shall cut off his head and impale it on the walls. We shall win, you'll see.
Take it off, that's a good boy. Good material, eh, Paul?
Aye.
I've wanted a new suit for a long time.
Let go of me. Off with the tunic. Come on, be a nice boy.
Very nice. It's not my size, but it'll serve.
They surprised us near the Souzet. It was impossible to defend ourselves. They rise and disappear like phantoms.
My lord, you can finish them only if you attack the castle of Malebranche. Imprison the old Uncle Armand de Malebranche and the young girl. Gaston will surrender in exchange for their lives.
Gaston. Damn him. Damn him.
He's now the leader of the rebels, it's as I told you, Gilles. He's infinitely more dangerous than Bourgoin.
Tomorrow is the joust, and we are host to knights of all regions. If anyone is attacked, there could be problems. I hold you responsible, CA. I hold you responsible. Tomorrow, the joust will be held at Lancret's castle. It's the opportunity we need to destroy the myth of the tyrant's invulnerability.
You take care, Gaston. Please be extremely careful.
Are you worried about me?
You know I am. You're the most important thing in my life.
I shall never forget what you just said.
I have made a sash for you. Will you wear it?
Wearing this, I shall never be beaten.
Rinaldo Supersock, Lord Duvernet, Ampiterna, Aberos, and Bersock.
crazy. If I die, you're finished. One Saturday more. And if I do not obtain the Philosopher's Stone, your beautiful neck in Brackerville will be in danger. Don't forget, Georgelle.
I know. At last you can finish with Malebranche. Gaston humiliated you, and daily his power grows.
You lose, although it won't be easy. The garrison is not numerous, but it is faithful and geared to war. The siege will take much time and many lives, Georgelle.
I think not.
Why is that?
Estebano, the publican. I've discovered that he's the confidant of Gaston. Surely he would know a secret way of gaining entrance to the castle. They followed him once and suddenly he disappeared. There has to be a secret passage leading into the fortress.
Of course. Otherwise we'll have to scale the walls. Capture him. We'll make him talk. And don't forget the Philosopher's Stone, or it'll prove that Brackerville and you are traitors. Ah! Speak. Speak once and for all, or your agony will never end. The entrance to the passage. Where is it?
There's a passage. I swear.
Speak, damn you. Speak! The wheel, he'll talk.
No, 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 I beg of you. I can't take any more. I'll speak, I'll speak. Forgive me, Gaston. I'm weak. Forgive me.
Speak. Stamina.
200 feet from the bridge, the Roman one. There's a cave. It has three entrances. The one in the middle leads to the wall of the castle. There's a door that leads inside.
All right. Now tell us in which part of the forest Gaston's men are hiding. Speak now. Stefano. If you have to, cut him in two.
Sir, that man is dead.
Bastard! Bastard! Well, then what am I to do? Bastard! You are the one at fault. You are inefficient. You have failed.
We'll see about your insolence tomorrow on the sacrificial altar.
Every day we are more numerous, and pretty soon we shall end the tyranny of Lancret.
I was never afraid. But now, take care, Gaston. Should anything happen to you.
And your present? With this, I'm invulnerable. What's wrong?
Gaston.
The Baron has captured Estebanot.
When did it happen?
About 3 days ago.
He'll be tortured, and we're lost if he talks.
I know him well. They won't get a word out of him. We've nothing to fear. We'll go and try to free him. I'll think of some way.
Another opportunity. I won't fail again. I swear to you.
Falsehoods. I've spent my fortune and sold my soul to the devil. I've oppressed the citizens, and I've killed my friends. And for what? To enrich you? Years of waiting. Like a lunatic. For nothing.
My lord. No.
And you, with your perverseness, and your vile potions. Look what you've done. What you've turned me into.
My lord, I will always stay by your side, always.
I am ill. I've always been tormented, but why?
The most accessible spot is the southern wall. We'll try to get through there. Paul, the rest of you will only attack if you hear 3 hoots of the owl. Danielle and Tremaine are waiting at the hooks ready at the wall.
Right you are. Good luck.
Hurry, over the wall. Estebanot.
Where is he?
He died while being tortured.
Bastard. You dog! I have had enough. There's only one way to stop those damn peasants from aiding the bandits. We'll set an example. We shall spread bloody terror throughout the entire land. Murder, torture, burn, without respect for women, children, or the aged. But first, we must go to the castle of Malebranche. Lyon, if they put up resistance, use the sword. Go! Yeah.
Captain, Armand de Malebranche and his daughter have been taken prisoner by the Marshal.
How is that possible? The castle has not been attacked.
Someone has betrayed us. They entered the fortress through the secret passage. They surprised the garrison at night.
Dear God. Estebanot?
He wasn't able to stand the torture. We cannot always be sure of the bravery and resistance of others.
What can we do?
Defenseless creatures. You innocent children. I have murdered you to satisfy my insatiable lust, my beastly appetite. Please, children. Leave me in peace. Stop haunting me.
Sir Gilles, what's wrong with you, sir? What's wrong with you?
Siye, my friend Siye, I have sinned and my soul is condemned. The children, their spirits are tormenting me. Calm down. Calm down, Sir Gilles. But I can do nothing. My nature has me dominated. Everyone must understand and forgive me.
Marshal, you are a great man, and it is difficult to reach your heights. But all those who love you understand you, Marshal. You know I am one of those.
Yes. Yes, Siye. I shall try to appease my soul. I shall go for a time to a monastery and do penance.
I'll accompany you, my lord.
This inactivity of our enemies. And why hasn't Gaston responded to the message?
Do not fear, my lord. He'll surrender. He won't hesitate to exchange his life for that of Armand and his daughter. And then you'll have no trouble finishing off the rebels.
You, Marshal of Hell, son of the devil, tremble for justice. Divine justice will fall upon you. Your punishment will be eternal. Kill them all!
Well, we can see. The conditions of the Baron are very clear. My life in exchange for Armand and Graciela. The exchange will take place tomorrow night at the crossroads of Santa Ana.
Don't go. He'll betray you.
I must go. There's no alternative. And besides, he'll keep his word to me. I'm always interested in.
This idea's chicken-brained.
It's useless. My decision is final. Proceed with the struggle with vigor. Now you are many and united. Paul will lead you on to victory as well as I ever could. The final victory will soon be ours.
Don't worry. Gaston de Malebranche is a man of honor. Besides, he values the lives of Armand and his daughter more than his own. He'll come to Santa Ana.
But, my lord, do you really expect him to carry out the exchange?
Naturally, C.A. He must believe that I, too, will keep my word.
If that is true, my lord, there should be no problem.
Then you will recapture the old Malebranche and his daughter. Then we shall have the three together.
Gaston de Malebranche, the Marshal has kept his word.
No, Gaston. You know I can't part with you. I can't live without you.
Take her with you. She must understand. There's no other solution.
Who is it? Who dares come here?
Milady, everything has gone to perfection. Gaston de Malebranche has surrendered. All three are in our hands.
My lord, Gaston de Malebranche, your enemy, has surrendered. Now he is your prisoner, Gilles.
I must go to sea at once. Finally, my brave captain, we meet again. But now everything has changed. I offered you my sympathy, but you preferred to be my enemy.
You are not the soldier, noble and valiant, that I knew in Normandy. You are a monster thirsting for blood. A coward, traitor to your honor and your people.
C.A., get the other two.
Miserable traitor. Traitor! You broke your word of honor.
But you will pay, Marshal of Hell. You'll pay for this. Take one more look, Gaston. Because I'm going to kill you. I swear your suffering will be such that you will curse the day you were born.
We can't wait any longer. We shall attack the castle. There isn't any time to lose.
But we're not prepared. We did well in the skirmishes, but an attack on the castle would surely be madness.
Duberge, if you're afraid, then you're free to go. That goes for any one of you. If it is necessary, I'll do it alone.
We're all in debt to Gaston. We'll let him lead us to victory or to death.
Victory or death! I'm proud of all of you. Friends, send emissaries. That all partisans will reunite here. May the Lord help us.
May the Lord help us.
Armand de Malebranche, you were always envious of my power. What pleasure to have usurped my barony, huh? Now you shall wear my crown. Your sweet and dear Graciela will be sacrificed, and perhaps her blood will serve to finally obtain the Ars Magnus. And you, Gaston, will be the last to die. For you, I reserve something special. This is my crown, my dear Malebranche. I shall place it on you myself.
Grenier, prepare. Now. To the attack! Attack! Gaston, we are almost to the point of victory. We've killed most of them. Only a few of the Baron's guards are holding out, resisting in the North Tower.
We have opened all the dungeons.
The prisoners are on our side now.
The victory is almost ours.
Have you seen Graciela?
She wasn't in the dungeon.
assassin. Where's Graciela?
At this moment, she is in the ruins of the Abbey. You have no time to save her. It is too late.
Churchill. Gaston de Malebranche. Murderer. You killed her. You killed her!
My slaves, stay! I am your master, your king! How dare you oppose me? I shall reign over the entire world. All men of all races will render to my cause. You poor beggars can do nothing against me. I am immortal. I dominate the forces of hell. But now, you see this red resplendent, the Ars Magnus. I have succeeded. Look. You see? Do you see it? Go ahead. Yes. Kill me if you want. I'm invulnerable. You can't kill me.
You cannot trick us again, Gilles de Lancret. Death has overpowered you.